helping make your life easier. Moms Every Day. Welcome to Moms Every Day. I'm your host, Jen Lennon. Today I'm joined by Luisa Graff. She is, of course, the owner of Luisa Graff Jewelers. Luisa, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
It's always great to have you here. And with springtime right around the corner, Luisa, I know I'm digging through my wardrobe looking for nice new fashions, time to update things a little bit.
Absolutely.
But the same thing can be true for jewelry, right?
Oh, absolutely. And that's why we decided to have April be the month that you can turn funky into flashy.
See, I like that. Funky into flashy. So kind of explain what that means. I mean, there might be pieces hiding in our jewelry drawers that we pull out and we never quite wear and we might not even know why. So what can you do about that,
Well,
Luisa?
you know, what's interesting is that sometimes we have things that looked beautiful on our moms or grandmothers.
Sure.
And still they may not look good on you. And as a piece, it's a pretty piece, but it's not your style. And so one of the things that we do at Luisa Graff Jewelers is we're very, very good at remounting it, redesigning it, because it's a valuable piece. You don't want it to just sit in the jewelry box.
Right.
You want to enjoy it.
Exactly. Give me an example. I know you brought some rings to show us today.
We did bring some examples. You know, something like this may not be your style anymore, but if you were to take the diamond out of that and put it into something like this, the diamond would show up and look so much bigger.
So we see this is sort of swoopy and large, and you almost lose the stone in that actual design,
yeah,
right?
It looks smaller in here than it would in here. And it just depends on your style. But there's so many examples of this where we've taken, like, say, a marquee and put it in a rose flower.
Sure.
And this is white and white gold and rose gold, and it looks so stunning together.
And it gives it a more updated, contemporary look. I'd have to say these are beautiful, and for their time period, they were nice, and many people may still enjoy them, but they definitely have kind of a dated look to them.
Well, it might not be your style.
Right.
And you know, the thing about it is, like I said, if you find that you're reaching for something and you're wearing it, then that's fantastic.
Right.
But if you find that you're reaching for it and you're just leaving it there, then perhaps it's time to at least consider redesigning it.
Redesigning or even repairing. And I know, Luisa, that you specialize in repair and redesign too. I know many people think of you for bridal, but really there's so much more to what you do. Explain a little bit about that to me.
Well, we love to be thought of for bridal, and we love to be thought of for diamonds, so we love that. But in addition to that, we also have, like, probably the largest master jeweler workshop where we do everything from casting. And you know, I tease that. I tell people, well, you want to see my Porsche? You know, when it's time, when it's time to upgrade my car, I didn't do it. Instead, I upgraded our equipment because I know how valuable it is to have a laser welder, to have all the newest technology in that, in the workshop.
Well, why is that important? I mean, I guess I'm kind of naive because I don't know much about it, but why does it matter to have the most up-to-date equipment? Why is a laser different than what was there before?
Quality and safety.
Okay.
Those are the two things that we always concern about. When you have something that is your grandmother's or something, you value it, you treasure it. And when we have the best of equipment, we can run less of a risk in repairing it. There's always a slight risk, no matter where you go or what you do. But the better the equipment is, the better the quality of the work and the less risk you have. Perhaps because it's less heat, perhaps because it's an equipment that gets into the nitty-gritty a little bit. More precise.
Makes total sense. So April 25th, coming up. Let's go funky to flashy. Tell me your event. What is it, Luisa?
Well, we decided to do something fun, and celebrate, because life should be about laughter and joy.
Right. So you can come on in and do your redesign?
Yes. Take anything that you have. You remember how funky we were.
And have a great old time.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
Come dressed
Luisa.
up if you want to.
Excellent. Thank you for joining me today and every day. I'm your host, Jen Lennon, for Moms Every Day. Visit Moms Every Day online or on the go through our Moms Every Day app.